Tonight, I'm going to share with you one of my favorite books, I Loved You Before You Were Born, by Anne Bowen and illustrated by Greg Shedd. I Loved You Before You Were Born by Anne Bowen and illustrated by Greg Shedd. Even before you were born, I was your grandma, and I loved you. I waited for you to be born, and while I waited, I thought about you, dreamed about you, wondered about you. Your mommy's tummy was big and round. Sometimes she would say to me, "Put your hand right here." I could feel you kicking, just like your daddy used to kick inside my tummy. And I wondered how much would you weigh and how long you would be from head to toe. Even before you were born, I could picture your mommy's smile as she held you for the very first time. And I could hear your daddy ask, "Do you think the baby has my chin?" I imagined your soft sighs and sweet smells and your tiny toes lined up like pink pearls on a necklace. I could see your hands spread out like little starfish reaching for sunbeams that danced on the walls of your room. Even before you were born, I imagined your first wide smile, a half-moon smile, reflected on your mommy's and daddy's faces. I made a soft flannel blanket just for you, and I wondered if you would carry it everywhere, just like your daddy carried his. I thought about reading you bedtime stories, dream stories, close your eyes stories, and singing you lullabies while your eyelids grew heavy with sleep. I imagined holding you close, rocking you, watching you make faces as you dreamed. Even before you were born, I could see you waking up from your afternoon nap, tiny wrinkles of sleep brushed across your velvet cheeks. I saw your eyes round with surprise as you rolled over by yourself for the very first time. I imagined you crawling across your mommy's blue-flowered quilt, ribbons of autumn sunlight weaving through your hair. Even before you were born, I saw your daddy holding you up to the soft glow of holiday lights while I wrapped presents just for you. I could picture your first birthday party, and I saw you eating birthday cake, pink and yellow frosting, finger painted across your face. I imagined all these things about you until one day your daddy called and said, "It's time." Your grandpa and I rushed to join everyone waiting just for you. We waited for your daddy to tell us all about you, how much you weighed, how long you were from head to toe, how your tiny toes lined up like pink pearls on a necklace. I saw your mommy smiling as she held you for the very first time, and I heard your daddy ask, "Do you think the baby has my chin?" When it was my turn, I held you close and rocked you and whispered, "I am your grandma, and I love you." I loved you even before you were born. My granddaughter, who I read this book to for the very first time when she was a little baby, recommended I say that I will be reading Ferdinand tomorrow, and I hope that you will join me. Thank you for listening to me read I Loved You Before You Were Born.